Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Ori and the Blind Forest and Zelda Link Between Worlds Archipelago Randomizer. You may notice that you are only seeing Link Between Worlds. That is because I finished. We now just need Toxin to finish. Let us go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Oh. Yeah, turtles.
Would you say that you like turtles?
I don't think I would go that far.
Not even for the memes?
No.
Damn.
In fact, I don't think I like turtles.
Ooh. You heard it here.
Yeah, okay, I'm not wasting my time on that. Well, maybe I'll waste some time on that. Okay, I'm not wasting my time on that. So why is it like every single time we do a randomizer, it's me who's always playing the longer game? How do we keep doing that?
It's just a case of not really, knowing how it's gonna play out. You should get that heart. No? Okay. It's just a matter of not knowing how it's gonna play out. Did I know I was gonna finish before you? Not really, but
No.
I guess I could have guessed Ori's a shorter game. I don't think you're really supposed to go out onto the lava like that.
I don't think so. I think it's mostly just the fact that I am apparently doing all dungeons.
Yeah, I mean probably that was the only way to do it. The equivalent of a Triforce hunt would have made more sense for you to do as your goal rather than all dungeons, but I did all trees to compensate and still did it faster, so don't worry. If anything, it'll be the opposite for our next planned game set.
Maybe. That might be true.
Yeah. Yeah, I think kill the Wizrobes. Because killing them spawns stuff in this room. Does that top platform actually block? That's not how that should work.
What?
It's just you dropped an ice block on the lava as it was dropping, and it decided, nah, I'm not gonna freeze.
Oh, that's normal.
Yeah, totally normal. Chest. I love that fake out.
I love that my. It's great. It's what I wanted.
Yeah. So can you? I wouldn't
Bomb.
do it yet. Just go over to the left and kill the Wizrobe, then come back. Because if you bomb,
Really?
you won't be able to bomb
Where's
to
the-
lower it.
Oh, you're right. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Nice map.
Didn't need to see it.
Yeah, you didn't need to see what happened there.
Just imagine a Wizrobe dying.
Shortcut! Or... Oh, you don't have any small keys. So it looks like you're still missing some Wizrobes. You don't really need to lower that, do you?
No. Maybe?
Oh, to go that way. Actually, yes. And that's the shortcut. You knock that one down.
There we go.
Yeah, but you knock that down to get back up. Yeah. Oh, no?
No.
There's no ramps down. No ramps down. I guess there's more Wizrobes. But yeah, now you can raise it back up. And go get your big chest. And hopefully it's a small key. It'd be funny. Alright, well, I mean, getting all your health back is good too.
That is acceptable.
Not dying is pretty good, I will say.
Not dying? Pretty cool.
I don't think you're ever required to go lava surfing. Like,
I don't think so. Well,
There's a
there's
Wizrobe.
I don't have enough. I'm dead. Oh, it lived.
I died,
Oh,
but
I'm
I
dead.
lived. Yeah, just like
I
go
could-
on the wall or something.
Go back and then just travel across. I see what they want you to do. That's not fair. Don't question it.
Yeah, I don't think you need to lower that again. Just because you already got the chest down there.
Probably not.
But now I think if you walk out
To the other side, I
to
think.
the other,
maybe.
either to the other side or onto that platform. Yeah, there's a platform up there. Okay, maybe if you walk out here, you can shoot a bow at it.
Oh, yeah, he did spawn.
Nice bow.
I don't know if this was their intention, but
No, well, I mean,
oh, it
yeah,
was.
you did it. Off screen again. Hey, there's the key. Okay.
Yeah.
Now you can go open that door. Except
And
you
hold on
raised
1 minute there. Oh,
Holding.
I did, didn't I?
you. Yeah, you raised it because I told you wouldn't need to lower it
Unfortunate.
again. So you can't walk back, but you'll. It happens.
Okay.
So yeah, you just gotta go across again.
I gotta go back. Oh, I did. Yeah, I messed up. Yeah.
Well, you didn't need to. That time you didn't need to lower it.
No, but you know.
Just you should. Okay. I was gonna say you really should just go raise it again, but you're just gonna have to drop a bomb. Oh, those are out of sync. You should get off of that.
I didn't press my key.
Everything's fine.
Nothing's fine. We're playing video games.
You Almost missed. Nice map. Can't go that way. The locked door is what you're here for.
True.
Get another small key.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Big key in the big key chest. Sure. Or is that the big key chest? Where's the big key chest? This one. I don't know.
Is this one?
Of these. It's one of these.
I don't know. I thought you needed the big key to get a big key chest.
That's Link to the Past.
Right, which is what this game is.
Right, but no, this follows the standard of the series that kind of took place after this game. Big key's just for the boss door.
So how do I get up there?
You could maybe go through that door. Why actually? Oh no, you can't because of the.
I don't have a key.
Because of the gate. Also because of the gate, you can't ice. You can't ice the lava and go through the south door. So then, where is there left to go? Have you gone throughout the through the top right door here?
Oh. According to the map, I have not.
Oh, there you go. I've done it. Mystery solved. There's
Got hit by an
just
X-Parasite.
kinda right there. There you go.
I wonder what this is for.
No way to know. All right. This is a segment I usually do with Thorn, but let's check any games-related news and we can talk about it.
The Switch 2 specs were confirmed.
They have been confirmed. Let's talk about them. All right. So we have gone from 4 CPU cores to 8.
I'm surprised
still
only 8, but
I mean, this is still Nintendo we're talking about. You know. Now you've done it. So before, 1 core was reserved, I believe, for the operating system, and 3 were able to be used by developers. Now it's 6 and 2. With 2 whole CPU cores in a newer architecture, maybe we will finally be able to have themes.
aw. No.
It's funny because the 3DS had them.
3DS did have themes, and 3DS themes were a vibe.
They sure were. I love those. They had music and everything if you had certain ones. Anyway, point is, the CPU clock actually went down?
No, it went up.
No. CPU clock.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like the Switch 1 maxed out at 1020 megahertz. When docked / mobile maxes out at 1.785 gigahertz. Switch 2 is 998 megahertz docked, 1101 mobile, and maxes out at 1.7. But they're better cores, and as like I think clock speed isn't really a big indicator of a whole lot.
Yeah, not really.
Not when crossing generations. So it's not something you can really compare directly there.
Especially like crossing like 4 generations or whatever, how many Integra
Yeah, how many?
chips there's been.
However, okay, so we're going from an ARM Cortex A57 architecture Tegra X1 to a ARM Cortex A78C architecture T239. Now, I don't know. That's just, that's just what's listed. I have no idea. Like, it's newer. The GPU architecture, however, has gone from Maxwell to Ampere, which is that 2 generation jumps or is that 3?
Wasn't Maxwell the 1080?
Oh, so
GTX
so
series?
4 generations? Oh, let's see what Ampere is.
Ampere's Gen 3.
Ampere's Gen 3?
RTX.
Okay, hold
RTX
on. GPU. Architectures. Generations. Architecture.
What am I doing here?
Nice.
Did I just soft lock myself?
What?
No, I mean I can get out, but like
No, you're fine.
that's definitely not the intention. Oops. Yeah.
I'm still looking for the architecture names. I'll get there. Or maybe I won't. Is the architecture really not on here?
On what?
Wow, it's not on here at all? Maybe this'll have it. Okay, here we go. Found it. So we went from Maxwell, which is the 700, 800, and 900 series.
Ooh. Okay.
All right. We went from that to Ampere, which is the 30 series. So the very card you're watching render this stream. So that's a jump. That's a jump of 3. That's a jump of 3.
Well, 3, but when was the 700 series? What year?
2014.
So chances are the Switch 1 was GTX like 70, 700, whatever.
Well, okay.
In
So
not
here.
900.
Here. The Kepler was 600, 700, and 800 mobile. 800M, I assume, is mobile. Maxwell is 700, 800M, and 900. So there's some overlap. Right? The 700 and 800 are in both lists. So it could be older. Could be as old as 2012.
Probably not that old, but yes.
Yeah, probably not that old, but could be. Has the possibility to be that old. Do you just go around for this one? Yeah. Nice. All right. So yeah, we're jumping 3 generations, or 3.5 to 4 generations, somewhere in there. Okay. CUDA cores is probably the biggest jump here. There were 256 CUDA cores in the Switch 1 to 1536 in the Switch 2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But those CUDA cores are a given, because like, look at the chat feature. It has RTX voice and it has RTX like broadcast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Background removal and all that.
Yeah. But still, that's a big jump. The GPU clock is what went up. The CPU clock went down. The GPU clock went up. It went from 768 megahertz docked to 1007, so we're at a gigahertz docked. 460 undocked to 561 undocked. And the max clock is 921 for Switch 1 versus 1.4 gigahertz for Switch 2. Also, the RAM got a big improvement. We went from DDR4 64-bit to DDR5 128-bit.
And also just having so much more RAM. Like that's
How much RAM? We went from 25.
what?
No, that's memory bandwidth. Sorry, that's memory bandwidth.
Yeah. We went from 4 gigabytes with 1 reserved for system.
It's actually 3.2 with 0.8 reserved.
Okay.
To 9 with 3
Sure.
reserved.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 4 gigs to 12 is pretty good. That RAM is going to help a lot. More than doubling. And then I'm looking at digital, well, I'm looking at press start, which is pulling info from Digital Foundry. I don't know why I'm 2 layers deep in the news, but here we are. Point is,
You could get a Reddit article.
I could be looking at the Reddit thread of the press start article of the Digital Foundry article. I could.
Correct.
And you viewers are getting this through at least 3 layers, but it could be 4. Didn't think about that, no, did you? If we were looking at the Reddit thread. But this press start article is saying something that Digital Foundry isn't sure on is whether game chat eats into the performance of gameplay, but that's what the system memory reservation is for. Why would it eat into gameplay? This is Nintendo we're talking about. That's one thing they wouldn't. That's one thing they wouldn't compromise on. You will get CUDA cores, but they still need like memory. That's why there's reserved system memory, and why it's like a big chunk. We went from like, what is that? What's 0.8 out of 4? A fifth? We went from a fifth of the total memory reserved to a fourth. They're reserving more total overall memory and a larger percentage of the memory. That's where all the game chat features are going. It's going to be the system memory. Like, yeah. Nintendo is Nintendo, but they also would not sacrifice game performance for those features, you know? So, I can believe...
I can believe we were playing video games.
There we go. Now the wall is functioning. Hey, boss fight, activate. Just kidding, not yet. That's still a very Link to the Past thing. The final wizrobes. Wouldn't the bow be better here?
It might be better.
Oh,
that
no.
also works.
I love that all
Hell
of the
yeah.
important action is always not visible. Really funny. A good
It
bit.
wasn't important.
You're gonna
blame Discord. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean it is Discord's fault. You know you could fix that by streaming. Do you have them in separate windows, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's causing the problem.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna change that. In fact.
Yep, that is the map.
What are you talking about? That's Link to the Past.
Yeah, totally. Oh, hey, we're back. And there's probably gonna be some DLSS nonsense.
Yeah, but they haven't confirmed any. Like on Nintendo's games.
Right.
I think
It's also totally Nintendo
Even-
to just not tell us that, though.
yeah, but even like Cyberpunk's demos so far aren't using DLSS, I think.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
Oh, I guess Doom the Dark Ages came out because like a million articles are about Doom the Dark Ages.
Oh yeah. I mean it's Doom.
I don't know how this snuck into my gaming news, but Lucasfilm made an AI-generated a Star Wars film that's mostly just footage of animals jumbled together. It's about 2 minutes long.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's
Ooh.
a weird choice to me.
A playable Legend of Zelda Ocarina is currently discounted on Amazon for a limited time. That's cool. I don't need to buy it.
Hey, wait, what?
It's like an Ocarina of Time.
I don't know what.
I don't know, but they make like, you know, this sound.
What?
I haven't had time to practice with it.
I can't hear anything. I don't know what's happening.
I'm saying I have one. Someone bought me one.
Hold on, what?
An ocarina?
Oh. The Ocarina of Limited Time?
Yeah. All ocarinas are ocarinas of limited time. Because we all have limited time.
Especially me.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's only been 6 months.
Okay, what is the item name for the stupid bell? Is it just bell?
Might just be the bell.
Did I not connect to Archipelago this entire time?
No, I can see the I can see that you got
Okay,
the
so is
Maiamai
emulator-
from the boss. You might have to reconnect.
Emulator connected, but not yet connected.
Now you joined.
Now I'm connected.
You were before. I don't know. It was working. So
Weird. Philosopher's Cave.
the Philosopher's Cave.
Can I get it?
Yes. I don't think you're missing any items of import.
Philosopher's Cave, big chest. Yeah, I can get it now.